Hi guys, Andy here. In my new surroundings. I've not done video for a little while because I've been moving house. Now in my own flat. And I've been waiting to review this waterproof Bluetooth speaker sent me by Inateck. I've had it a month or so, I've not had a chance to even open it just yet. So I figured now I'm finally, mostly unpacked. Out. Let's take a look at this thing. So, let's tell you what, let's move over to the desk and you can see better what I'm doing. So, here we go, let's have a look. I don't particularly know what to expect from this, but then, okay, for some reason I thought it was a longer, kind of elongated speaker, but it's not, it looks like it's a square. Waterproof speakers always kind of interest me in some ways, I suppose, because you think, how's it going to work? It needs to have a grill like that to be able to reverberate through. But I suppose as long as the thing inside that doesn't mind water getting on it, then I guess it's not that weird a concept. There it is. First impressions, it feels quite good. It feels a decent weight, but not a crazy weight. You know, heavy enough that it's not going to just blow over or something weird like that. See on there, Bluetooth speaker, max output 3 watts. Now that's not a lot, but it looks a reasonable size. So there's our control buttons on the top. Then we have an aux in and a USB charge. Let's have a look. How do we get into that? I presume probably should look at the instructions first, perhaps. So yeah, your aux in USB charge. Now I don't know if it's going to have any. It would appear. Oh, I don't know what those tunes mean. Let's see what we've got else in the box before we come back to try and pair up. Because I better check the instructions really well. So there's my aux in cable. Should I desire. There's a USB, micro USB, if it'll focus, there we go, for charging, but I'm sure, you know, we all have those anyway. And, okay, so it's a double sticky, not sticky, sucky. So in theory, I then stick that to my bathroom wall. I quite like the kind of rubber, sorry, off camera, rubber stretchy hand strap. Or I did. What happened there? How has that actually come undone? Has that come off from around that silver bit? Let's try and, I didn't really see how it was before. It's making noise like it's a little loose, like it should. That's a little weird. Maybe, I mean, it's rubbery, so you imagine you can stretch it, but well, now we have a. So that's a little odd. Right, let's move on for now. Maybe does that pop out? Okay, so the whole, yeah, so it does, as I thought, it kind of stretches over. I'll have another play with that in a little while. I can't imagine that being too difficult to. There we go. Well, that's quite simple, in fact. Let's get in that last one on where there's not so much space. There might be. Anyway, let's not waste your time with me doing that, so it doesn't look like it's too big an issue. Now, I mean, without checking the instructions, I'm going to see if we might. It looks like when it's flashing, you see that flashing colour in the corner? That usually means it's in like pairing mode. I'm going to get rid of that sticky. It's not sticky, goddammit, suction. Get rid of that suction pad as well. I'm going to guess that that's it. Inateck BTSP 20. Doo-doo.
And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. Oh, I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. And I swear that
I would say that sounds pretty good, actually. I mean, you read 3 watts and you think, dear, 3 watts isn't a lot, but for this purpose, I think it's plenty. Let's just go with a different.
Yo, mic check, mic check. Yeah, here you go. You nothing. It ain't like I like it. Chick on chick or something. I'm just a sucker for a hot track. Let's go. Hove. Hove. You are not ready. Unstoppable dynasty. Young over. Hustler, baby. Hove. It gets better. Ordered another round. It's about to go. All seven and we'll watch them. We will watch them fall. We lay down. Yeah. You on my mind, babe.
I think that sounds pretty damn good actually. Nice and loud, reasonable bass. Let's try a podcast.
They are going to, unlike with Android phones, Android Wear, Android Car, and Android TV would all be exactly the same.
Android Auto in particular, you have very little control in Android Auto over the look and feel of it.
Right, we're now going to bring into play the decibel meter. Now I'm going to hold that. I normally go for kind of about 7 centimeters. I couldn't particularly tell you why, but
selling rock, Africa been by the shit. Home of the hip hop, yellow cap, gypsy cap, dollar cap, holla back. For foreigners, it ain't fit, they act like they forgot how to act. Hey. When we got we headed to the bar, baby, don't be nervous. No shoes, no shirt, and I still get service. Watch. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at.
so that's a pretty good sound level. I'm going to give you a quick comparison to my large Samsung Bluetooth speaker. Whew, okay, I mean that is even louder at 101.7, but then look at the size of that speaker and then compare it to our little waterproof Bluetooth speaker from Inateck. Right, so here we are in my bathroom for the final test, the waterproof test.
One more. Can we go through shopping?
What?
There we go.
Miami. South Beach. Bring it in. Big Will. Big T-O. Bring it down. What? Say what? Say what? And go on with it.
I would say all around that's pretty impressive. You could hear obviously the volume, it went a bit muffled because if there's loads of water sat on the cone, inside the speaker cone, it's not going to be as loud, but it's quite interesting when the water came off it would spit it all out again. Now obviously you're unlikely to be showering with this hanging around your neck anyway, so as long as you just sat up on the windowsill or something like that where the water's not so much blasting straight onto the speaker, you're going to be fine. So actually I think I'll make good use of this in the mornings when I'm getting ready for work and I'm listening to my podcasts. I can have this playing while I'm in the shower. So, all in all, a thumbs up from me. My name's Andy. I'll catch you all again soon.